Hello everyone, CrystalFissure here and welcome to Tranquil Terrace. Now this is a texture hack, Spyro 3 texture hack, and let me tell you this, I have probably never been this happy with a texture hack in my life. This is honestly one of my favorites. I absolutely love what I've done with this one, to be perfectly honest, and I'll tell you why. There's a lot of elements from this texture hack, a lot of things I had to do to get it right, starting with the types of levels, the actual levels that I chose to take the textures from and create myself. Now, the first thing that needs to come in mind is that I actually left many textures and even the skybox pretty much untouched. I made it a bit darker. I made it sort of given it a more of a almost an earthier color, a bit darker, like it's a little bit later in the afternoon, that sort of thing. But then also some textures I let stay the exact same. Were actually this texture down here, I believe I edited that so it would match the proper color of the grass, which is from Charm Ridge. But see this stuff over here, let's have a look. See that is a you know, that's the original texture. This obviously merged in with the new that's a new texture, but yeah, pretty much the sort of the bits at the top there, like the sort of the mountains, they are untouched, they're the original, but where everything's been changed is the floor and other bits. So the floor is from Charmed Ridge, as you probably have figured out. You see this little path here, this actually perfectly fits. There's 4 separate textures for that. Which is actually very convenient, and they're all slightly in a different direction. So like they're not all the exact. It's not the exact same like inverted pattern. Like some of them have less rocks, and some of them like the other way around and stuff like that. That was all intentional, just to make it look a bit more unnatural, but sort of, you know, man-made rather than like too perfect. Then we've got a really sort of cool texture here. It's from Spyro 1. I believe it might be. It's either Haunted Towers or Lofty Castle, I believe, one of those two, and or maybe, yeah, it's a Dreamweavers level, a couple of Dreamweavers levels. This is from a Dreamweavers level. I'm pretty sure it's Lofty Castle at this point, but I'm not quite sure. I probably should have checked, but either way, Spyro 1, I thought, you know, I've got to try and implement some Spyro 1 textures. I think that would actually really work. So yeah, you know, I'm just really happy with it overall. Then I've got some other different ones. For example, yep, let's do that. You'll see just in a sec. Well, I see what originally gave me the idea for the level was, see these textures here, these ones here. See how like the grass is sort of forming from it. That maybe it is Haunted Towers. I can't remember, but yeah, you know, that sort of gave me the idea, like that looks really cool. Like it'd be cool if we made sort of like a tranquil sort of temple level. And see, this is already Bamboo Terrace, yes. So I thought, you know, wouldn't it be cooler if we sort of make like another version of Bamboo Terrace? Like it's not like it's an ice level, it's not like it's a completely different vibe, but rather, you know, yeah, it's like it's similar but different. You know, like it's a different atmosphere, but maintains a similar theme. Yeah, one issue. Oh, and that's from Charm Ridge as well. These ones here. Now, one unfortunate thing is that the other 2 sections of the level remain sort of a bit glitchy. Like some of the textures just don't quite work. Like even when you fix them, they're sort of distorted and wrong. So I'm actually not going to show that area off. And then just as sort of an homage to the original level, I thought I'm going to keep the red in here. I'm just going to keep the sort of the temple. So it's almost like they sort of paved over it. It's almost like some other culture took over, you know, China, whatever this was meant to sort of be, like a Chinese level. They took over, but they left like some of the stuff, you know, the same. So yeah, if you have a look at that, like I just love the way this looks now. Like it almost, from, you know what, it reminds me of Ape Escape. I'd actually like to do like a Wabi Sabi wall texture hack or something like that. That'd be really cool. Oh, wait a minute, I've got to talk to this fella here.
We would be honored if you would accept.
Yes, Sing Sing. And there's Tommy Boy, and also have a look here, just a few more changes. Yes, the emergency escape bridge, which I've made. There we go. Very nice. I did do a lot of sort of merging of colors and like textures and stuff like that to get this to work. So yeah, like this is like an inverse. I had to like add the things on the bottom there, that like those rocks or whatever. Seriously, a lot was put into this one. I've been wanting to reveal this one for a while. I've had it completed for ages, but there was a lot of little things that had to be done in order to get this to work. Also have a look over here, attention to detail. See, having it fade out. Colors are sometimes the colors aren't like as detailed as I like, but that's texture restraints and stuff like that. But yeah, honestly, just really happy with how it looks. Really happy with the blurring of the textures here, like blending in, see, going in and out, and then just the overall vibe. I'd like to use more Spyro 1 textures, because I know that Angel of the Triad's been doing some Spyro 1 texture hacks, and while I still find them a lot of the time they're very glitchy, I'd like to use some Spyro 1 textures in future texture hacks, because I think there's a lot of potential there. Yeah, I don't know what I want the thumbnail. Maybe that will be the thumbnail. These textures here, I got the floor there and then made it work and gave it a bit of a drop shadow so it looked okay. And they actually did the exact same thing in the original iteration of the level. They actually did the exact same thing. So that's cool. Now, there's one more thing I want to show off, and this took a while, was this. I know you already probably saw it, but for example, this here, I'm really happy with how it looked. See this? See how I sort of merged the textures in like that? That took a while, but honestly, again, really happy with it. Really happy with this texture hack. Really like the idea of not altering absolutely everything, keeping some things the same, because sometimes that actually works. You don't have to change everything, as I said. Secret lives, thank you very much. But yeah, really proud of it. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you enjoyed it or enjoy it. Make sure to download it. Download link is in the description, and I shall see you in another. Oh yeah, and the bridge as well. That's where I first tried out these textures, and yeah, I'm really happy with it. I like the idea that the bridge was made of this as well, the same stuff made of like the buildings. I don't know, I just think that was really cool. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next texture hack. It'll be a Spyro 1, what are they called? World viewer hack. So, and then we'll get back to, I've got another Banjo-Kazooie texture hack planned as well, which is already done, so I'm looking forward to reveal that. So it's going to be an exciting few weeks, months, or whatever in the texture hack community. Thank you once again, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for the support. See you next time. Goodbye.